that everybody is good. 45 minutes upcoming, and we are underway here at Jeffrey Field. Penn State will Indiana. They're going the other way. Aduro picks it up on the far side. Takes a touch past Grabfelter. He's going to fake the shot goalwards, and it'll go to the far side. Bendo can't get the cross.
When Caden Grabfelder was out with the red card, Davey Levy really stepped up and played some of the best football of the year.
Oh, slip, and now picked up by Penn State. Dion goes down the line. Christian Dion takes a touch. He's going to try to cross it in, and it's across the box. Nobody picked it up. Dauda will get there just before the end line. He'll play a ball back in. Freddie Bell gets on it. He's going to go down the line. Bell can barely keep it in bounds. It's still with Penn State, and Dion gets grabbed by a turf monster, and he'll slip, and it'll just be cleared away, but much better from Penn State.
So far, playing with energy. And
here's Grabfelder. He will not want that one called a shot, and Grabfelter will clear it away, and now there's a foot race between Penn State's Kai Phillip, and Phillip's going to get there. Phillip going goalwards. Can he go past the goalkeeper? He can. Kai Phillip opens the scoring for Penn State 8 minutes into this one. The Penn State transfer, who has been so good this year for the Nittany Lions, goes himself, gets by the defender, gets by the goalkeeper, and finishes it into the back of the net. Nittany Lions up 1-0.
Christian Dion was the trailer on that play, but Kai Phillip made it all by himself. Was able to burst past the defense and flat out beat Brecken Minzy to put the Nittany Lions on the board early against a very difficult to beat Indiana squad.
It's a difficult to beat Indiana squad to draw versus number 9 at the time, Clemson. So here comes Indiana with Barger on the near touchline. That's a good ball into the middle, but straight. The Hoosiers, the soccer rivals of this Penn State team, as Barger deflected on the way in, and it'll reach all. That one's just going to be played long, and it'll be over Evans's goal and out for a goal kick.
Assist of the season to go along with a pair of goals.
Now down the line of Duro. He loves to race, and he's done really well to cut inside. Taken off of him. It's a scramble for it in the box. It's picked back up by Alt. Berletti's going to cross it into the middle. The header straight into the hands of Jonathan Evans. It was Nessie who tried to get the equalizer here. 13 minutes. Right-footed in-swinger coming in from Alt. Senior forward, 4 goals, 2 assists on the season. And here's his delivery. Straight into the middle, headed in. The visitors get right back into the swing of things. Josh Mayer from the center back position gives Indiana their equalizer back. Easy as you like, unmarked in the box, headed straight into the corner. Indiana's back in.
And I mentioned earlier today, we both talked about it. Indiana has the ability to score in droves, get themselves right back into this game with the equalizer. Great touch by Josh Mayer off the top of his head. An even better cross by Palmer Alt.
Finally cutting back again. It's Grabfelder, the one-man show. Here's Kai Phillip. Kai Phillip tries to take a touch through Mayer.
Staying patient and waiting to find Kai Phillip.
And here comes that counterattack that Indiana knows and loves. It's Barger. He's going to go left-footed into the middle, and Lisk comes first to it. The far side to Phillip. Phillip, near side to Marshall. Marshall's just going to pop it high up into the night sky. And it'll go past Dauda. Dauda trying to spring Dion. Dion's going to get to that ball first. Dion into the box, onto his left foot. He's going to go goalwards, and it was blocked off for the touchline. Cross into the middle. It's a good one. It's a goalwards. And it's saved. It was a really good up ball, though. Here's Morgan Marshall with it. Marshall down the line. Can he catch up to it? He will. Marshall into the box. The flick from Dion. Chicago Fire Academy prospect. The outswinger from him. It's a good one towards the back post. Headed in. And an easy save in the end on the header from Brecken Minzy.
Yeah, good try. Just didn't get enough on it. Kind of got it up closer.
And where Michael Nessie was, as Easton Bogard will go up top. For Bogard, his 8th appearance, 1 goal on the year. As that's into the middle, and it will be a corner conceded. It's a good story. You'll get it in 1 second. All right, here we go. Short corner once again. Henderson. So this time we'll have a throw-in. Bendo makes about a 30-yard run. Chance for him to cross. Defended by Henderson. Down the line. had an opportunity in a 3-on-4, and it just didn't work out for them. But here's another chance. As Doe, good cross from him, has to go in goal. Barger, cross from him, and that will be Penn State's first choice goalkeeper, in Kai Phillip, who scored the opener after just running by Minzy. Great ball into the box, brought down. Alt gets on it, good save from Evans, and he covers up. He had Mirador bearing down on him. He had to make sure that that ball was covered. Made the save, got right back on it. And Penn State, with a minute ball away, understanding that Penn State didn't really have a chance with 6 seconds to go. And we will head into the break. Level at ones. Nittany Lions opened it up with Kai Phillip. Indiana answered back with Josh Mayer. Penn State won, Indiana won. Hoosiers, the number 5 ranked team in the country, and the Nittany Lions, the hosts, both of them looking for their first points in conference play this season, but will be knotted at 1 heading into the second 45.
Indiana, he said that Penn State will not change their team identity just for Indiana, and I'd argue a bit against that. I'd say they have changed their identity. We've seen Christian D.
He'll go to the far side. It's Bogart on it. Bogart through to himself. Ovison, a key first goal.
Indiana's been feeding that near post all night long with the corners.
They're going to go short this time. Back to Alt. He'll cross it into the middle. Driven ball. Flicked along out of bounds. The referee will signal for a corner kick.
Yeah, first time we've seen Indiana to their bread and butter on this one.
It will be indeed. Barger into the middle. It's dropped in. Here's the shot. What an effort from the player just onto the pitch. And Charlie Hoyer. It'll be a corner kick as it was deflected. But Hoyer, the scissor kick. He's back down behind the... So the 4th corner kick in about 2 minutes. And here we go. Good ball into the middle. Flicked along off the crossbar. The second effort. It's nearly in. Does it go over the line? Indiana's shouting for it. But Penn State has barely kept this match level. Cleared off the line. Oh man, what a chance for the Indiana Hoosiers, and what a defensive effort for the Nittany Lions, helped out by the crossbar, and they are able to breathe a huge sigh of relief once again. Here's the cross from Barger, back post, and it'll be last off of, though Indiana doesn't like it, it'll be last off of them, as it was between Alt and crossing opportunity from him with Marshall defending. High looping ball towards the back post. Alt gets it back into the middle. Couple of bounces. Fault. Still with Bell. Finally has it taken off of him. He took too long on the ball. 5 players forward for Indiana. Here come the Hoosiers. And that's a player goes down, and it's into the back of the net. A player goes down. It fell kindly to Palmer Alt. And Alt has Indiana up 2-1 at Penn State. 15 minutes gone in the second half. And Indiana a 2-1 lead.
And there's going to be a lot to unfold with that play, but it all comes back to Freddie Bell for Penn State. One of the captains on the midfield just took a little bit too long with the ball. I thought he had a good opportunity to play back to one of his central defenders. Rumley was back there if he chose to play it to him, but instead took on a couple too many Indiana Hoosiers and on a wild sequence to build something on the offense. Not yet for Penn State.
Here comes the corner kick. Good ball into the middle. Headed away first by Hironge. Only as far though as Nessie. Nessie, under the pressure, just had to hit it back into the middle, and it's cleared away. Another chance for Indiana. Ball to the far side. It's Alt on it. Alt right-footed. Goal! Palmer Alt. 3 goals in 3 matches. Excuse me, and it's Indiana who has a 3-1 lead. Palmer Alt, 2 goals and an assist tonight, his 2nd of the evening. 6 on the season. It's all Indiana.
Yeah, Palmer Alt, that time just got wide open back there. You see on the replay, the defense from Penn State, 2 men on him. He takes a step in towards the defenders nonetheless and fires one into the top bins to give Indiana that insurance goal.
I said Palmer Alt 3 goals in 3 games. That isn't perfectly correct, but here's Dion. Dion right-footed.
Actually reminds me a lot of this game. Penn State got out to an early lead in that one, and then Missouri State with 3 unanswered of their own.
Yeah, it was Dehuda in the 7th, and then that 3-1 loss. And a corner kick upcoming as the clock ticks to 27:30. Here's Henderson's delivery. Good one towards the back post, Ovison.
Oh, man, I have to say. Penn State's been getting opportunities, though, with their current offense. So I think it takes a little bit more time before they start to push all their chips on the table.
Oh, that header over Liscombe, and he misread it. Aduro, near side to far side, left-footed. Blocked on the way in by Ovison, and he'll just knock that out for a corner kick. He allowed 4 goals on the season. Excuse me, 2 goals on the season. And for him, it's just been a tough night versus Michigan, versus Indiana, as that's cleared. Down the line, here's a Charleston opportunity, and it's going to be cleared away. That was Hoyer with the cross. He's back into the match after he was injured. Ball on his right foot, fake down the line, and kind of lost it for a second. He'll go back to Henderson. First time cross from him. Good one towards the center. Punched away by Brown. It's going to have another chance here. Here come the Nittany Lions. You can see Grabfelder making a run on the near side. Dion's going to find him on his left foot. Grabfelder straight into the hands. A good sliding effort, but Penn State's back on it with Grabfelder, and he's through the lines. 4-on-3 for Penn State. Here come the Nittany Lions. Grabfelder through the middle. He'll go himself. 8. So those are the 2 leading the Big Ten in terms of the United Soccer Coaches Power Rankings. Oh, here's a chance now as it's Nessie trying to get on the ball. It'll be Aduro. He'll go goalwards, headed away, and cleared by Penn State. And they're going to have a chance now, Indiana. Here come the Hoosiers. It's a 3-on-1. It's with Bogard. Bogard on the right side of the pitch. He's going to piss it into the middle. It's a great save from Evans. He's going to deny the Indiana player from the 4th goal of the evening. I believe it was Alt. Trying to see it here on the replay. You can see the chance from Bogard. Down the line, it wasn't Alt. It was Nessie who was trying to finish it off. You can see the run he made. 1-on-1 with the Penn State goalkeeper off his chest.
Thought that Holden Brown could have come out. I said that on air.
Oh, here we go. Mador's on it. It was a misclearance. Ben Mador. Great effort from Minzy to Door. First to it for Penn State, and he didn't even get a chance to get a shot off.
Yeah, just to wrap up that thought, Evans doing what Holden Brown didn't do earlier in the match.
Into the middle. Grabfelder bounces all the way through for a goal kick.
And that ball nearly clipped Ben Doe on the far post, the defender for Indiana.
Same kind of play. Douda picks it up. He's going to fake goalwards onto his left foot. He'll go. And he doesn't
have much positive to say in the way of Michigan.
Aduro. Blocked on the way in. He picks it right back up. He'll go again, and it's a decent effort, but it's over the bar. And the referee is going to signal for a corner kick. It was deflected. Doesn't, that it's not going to go into the goal, and hope that if you don't get a touch, it'll travel out of the goal. Douda's lost it, and here comes Aduro. 3-on-2, Aduro with a chance onto his right foot. Goes down the line, Aduro across the face of goal. It's a 3rd, it's a hat trick. It's all she wrote at Penn State. It's Palmer Alt. Fantastic, what an effort he has had tonight. He makes up for the PK miss just a week ago. He has a hat trick, and it's gonna be a great performance and a 4-1 win for Indiana.
Yeah, and Alt just snuck in behind Rumley that time. Beautiful service, obviously. But Alt with the patience on that back post run, sneaking in behind Rumley, who is preoccupied with keeping up with the other Hoosier on the ball.
Well, if you're a striker, you have to have a short memory. And Alt, after hitting the post, after he went to the goalkeeper's left versus Michigan, that gave fantastic. 51 appearances, 48 starts, 11 goals, and now 10 assists in his career. As Levy's on it. Douda. Actually, that was, pardon me, that wasn't Douda, that was
offense. And the combination of Sheridan and Liscombe.
Cross in the middle, over the head of Grabfelder. Henderson, left-footed towards the back post, and it's a really nice
field. They'll take on another Big Ten foe in Maryland, the Terrapins. That's going to be an 8 p.m. start.
8 p.m. start. That game will be nationally in an evening here on this Friday night. The coaches will shake hands, the match will end, the buzzer will sound, in Indiana as their first win in Big Ten play this season. The Hoosiers, ranked number 5 in the country, get back into the win column. And for Penn State, it's the 4th loss, 2nd in Big Ten play.
Yeah, and Owen, I think what we saw here, Penn State came out hot. Indiana wasn't necessarily expecting them to push so many numbers into the box to start out this game. In the first half, Penn State was able to hold with them with